everyone, welcome to episode 31 of the Brainiac Top 10 in 10. I am John Boyce, the owner, writer, and primary host for the Brainiac Trivia League. I asked 160 questions over the last week, and what follows are my favorite 10 in 10 minutes or less. Let's go!
Number 10.
Starting with miscellaneous with number 10, since 1994, what company's world-famous logo has contained a subliminal white arrow hidden between the last two letters? Since 94, what company's world-famous logo has contained a subliminal white arrow hidden between the last two letters? Something we probably see on a daily basis. Next time you pass a FedEx truck, which will probably happen maybe while you're listening to this, check out those last two letters.
Number 9.
Multiple choice in number 9. Which of the following tech giants started out selling fish? Samsung, Sony, or Texas Instruments? Which of the following tech giants started selling fish? Samsung, Sony, or Texas Instruments? Founded all the way back in 1938, Samsung actually started by selling fish. Bonus fact, Nintendo actually started as a trading card company. Look up the history of electronic companies. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on there.
Number 8.
Arts and literature at number 8. What famous artist once said that he loved his wife so much that he would eat her when she died? Yeah, that's right. What famous artist once said that he loved his wife so much that he would eat her when she died? It's a very Salvador Dali thing to say. Once you know a little bit about Salvador Dali, I don't think that quote would have surprised you.
Number 7.
It's a mystery.
We'll find out, Jennifer. Who was the first and so far only U.S. president to be sworn in by a female? Who was the first and so far only U.S. president to be sworn in by a female? The nerve. Lyndon B. Johnson, this was held on Air Force One after JFK died. So Lyndon B. Johnson, so far, the only U.S. president to be sworn in by a female.
Number 6.
We'll hop back into miscellaneous for number 6. What well-known country has the line, "Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps pollution" in their national anthem? What well-known country has the line, "Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps pollution" in their national anthem? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that a lot of you didn't even realize that the United States national anthem has more than 2 verses. Look it up, read the 3rd verse, and you will find the line, "Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps pollution."
Number 5.
All right, leisure to kick us off in the top 5. In 1999, the NSA banned what popular toy from its headquarters in Maryland due to fears that it would hear top-secret conversations and repeat them. So back in 99, the NSA banned what popular toy from its headquarters in Maryland due to fears that it would hear top-secret conversations and repeat them. Some of you might have to Google this toy. Maybe still pretty recognizable. Furbies were banned from the NSA headquarters. Now, my bigger question is, and I couldn't find any information on this, who is bringing a Furby to work at the NSA?
Number 4.
Entertainment for number 4. Fantastic question. What famous now deceased actress was once asked what she wore to bed, replying with Chanel number 5? What famous now deceased actress was once asked, "What do you wear to bed?" She famously replied, Chanel number 5. Marilyn Monroe was once asked what she wore to bed. She replied with Chanel number 5. I can hear her voice saying it now. What reporter asked that question? So, Marilyn Monroe, what do you wear to bed? How creepy is that?
Number 3.
All right, ad for teasing into the top 3. If you're new to the podcast or Brainiac Trivia, I'm going to give you a slogan. You have to tell me what company or brand this slogan is associated with. What cigarette company has used the slogan, "Tastes good like a cigarette should"? What cigarette company has used the slogan, "Tastes good like a cigarette should"? Tastes good like a cigarette should, like ash and cardboard. Winston used that slogan at one time.
Number 2.
Sports for this one.
Boo!
I found this very interesting. What NFL Hall of Fame running back is also in the Lacrosse Hall of Fame? What NFL Hall of Fame running back is also in the Lacrosse Hall of Fame? You know, you hear about guys like LeBron James and Michael Jordan when people are talking about the most athletic people to ever walk the planet. Too many people forget about Jim Brown and what that man did in the NFL. And then you throw into it that he's also not only in the Lacrosse Hall of Fame, but considered one of the greatest lacrosse players of all time. Kiddos, look up Jim Brown. Prepare to be amazed.
Number 1.
And number 1, my favorite question of the last week. Leisure is the category. The popular arcade game Pac-Man was going to have a similar but different name until executives saw the potential for Vandals to scratch out one of the letters, replacing it with a not-so-family-friendly name. What was the original name supposed to be? The popular arcade game Pac-Man was going to have a similar but different name until executives saw the potential for Vandals to scratch out one of the letters, replacing it to create a not-so-family-friendly name. What was the original name supposed to be? So my all-time favorite arcade game is Miss Pac-Man. I do like Pac-Man. It's just a little slow for me. I like the speed a little bit better on Miss Pac-Man. But for once, executives actually caught something before it happened, realizing naming Pac-Man Puck-Man was not a very good idea. Normally at this point in the podcast, I'd give you a little bit more information about the final question, but I think that one's just a little self-explanatory. Good luck, parents. Hey guys, if you want to be a supporter of the podcast, check out the link in the bio. Nothing expected. Everything is appreciated. Trivia is more fun in person. I hope you can make it out to one of our live shows sometime soon. If not one of our league games, of course, one of the many theme nights that we do. Just got done doing 80s movie trivia. That was an absolute blast. Looking forward to 90s movie trivia next month, as well as some other events coming up in the future. Check us out on social media. I'm John Boyce. This has been the Brainiac Trivia Top 10 in 10.